what is up, YouTube? Warren here, the casual film guy. Man, I miss you guys. It's been a while, hasn't it? Uh, yeah, it's been maybe over a year ever since the pandemic hit. I definitely have been taking a break and working on my other channels, but that's neither here nor there. Today we're going to talk about Spider-Man and the final, final trailer until it comes out on December 17th. And in this trailer, you'll notice it says Christmas. I don't know why it says Christmas, but it's December 17th. So anyway, yeah. What I think about this trailer, before we do this breakdown, I watched it a couple times yesterday, and I watched other people react to it as well. And in all honesty, I just thought it was meh. It could have been better. It's definitely not worth the hype. And supposedly it played in some theater in LA for exclusive, some exclusivity, even though in reality this is going to be hitting in YouTube right after they show it, or even while they showed it, which obviously it did. And for me, I guess, unless they were planning on doing something exclusive, like having the actor show up, or a surprise character or characters, I didn't think it was worth going to drive all the way there or fly. And I'm not really that big of a Marvel fan. I'm a casual guy, casual film guy. So although I love Marvel and DC, I love all their movies. Well, I shouldn't say love. I hated some. But overall, I like comic book movies, and I like where movies in general are heading in this space, in this genre. I'm not a fanboy or anything like that. So, but Marvel, they have a great track record, as we all know. And even with Eternals, the way that panned out and how it wasn't loved by all, it's still considered, even though considered the worst Marvel movie ever made, it's still better than a lot of DC movies and a lot of movies in general. So that's just goes to show you how successful and how great the Marvel Cinematic Universe is and their movies. So now they are about to show in less than a month what could frankly be their best or most ambitious Marvel movie yet, in Spider-Man No Way Home. Being that, as we know, rumors about the other Spider-Man showing up, and who knows, maybe a lot more that we don't even know about. Only the filmmakers would know, right? So yeah, keep it a surprise, and I'm glad they didn't show any more of the Spider-Man in this trailer. Very smart move, Sony, Marvel. So I know they're very tempted to do that with all the fanboyisms out there, trying to see at least one of them, or what they had planned. Now, I'm concerned that, from here until the showing, there will be TV spots, and little by little, they'll probably show some new footage. But I hope one of those or none of those are the new Spider-Man or any surprises. I want to keep it a surprise in the theater. But, and being that, this is not the reason why I thought it was meh, and I'm going to get into it while I go through this breakdown. But this trailer definitely could have been a lot better. It's not worth all the hype. It's not worth all the excitement and the reactions that I saw, although some of them could be genuine. But I think for the most part, I think they need to watch a couple more times to really temper down their excitement, because I've seen better trailers. I've been excited for more, and I thought this was just okay. Not a bad trailer, but not a great trailer either. So let's get on with this breakdown. Now, you got Pete. Yeah, see, and trailers got to stop doing this stuff. This trailer to the trailer. And it's pissing me off that they do this. I don't know why they do that. See, when they first showed that, I'm like, oh, come on now. Now you already saw how Electro would look. You saw a quick glimpse of Hobgoblin, maybe, or even the Green Goblin in a different suit. I don't know. Maybe Harry, his friend's friend in the Goblin suit, like in Spider-Man 3. Who knows? But nevertheless, they could have waited, and they could have just omitted that. But anyway, you got here in this scene, Peter all beaten up, This is probably in the end of the movie. I obviously don't know, but I like that. Even as a Marvel film, you got the blood going on here. It's all beat up. It's got maybe a little bit of a red eye. I do like the makeup effects. Hollywood are pretty damn good with makeup, and make it more realistic. And that's what I prefer, practical stuff over the CGI. I love CGI done right, done minimally, but at least, but put heavy emphasis on the practical. It looks more real. And you can see it's pretty beat up. And while it's raining too, it's kind of like, talking about a bad day, right? So that's why I feel like this probably would be it. And hopefully there's not stupid jokes. And that's another reason why I thought this trailer was brought down with stupid jokes. And I just hated that Marvel consistently tries to put jokes in tense situations and, it makes it less impactful. So hopefully a joke doesn't come by here or whatever, but I guess we'll see. So let's go ahead and play. He's contemplating what's going on. And then, so this is, he's swinging, he's saying that, see, and here's the thing. So you see right here, these copters, man, you can tell, at least I can tell that's CGI. I saw this, I'm recording this in a computer screen right now, but I saw this in my 4K TV and you can tell how fake these copters is. And I wouldn't be surprised if this whole city is fake. But yeah, and see here, green screen. That's obvious green screen. See? I'm a photographer as well, so I can tell when, the depth of field is fake. I just know it's a green screen, green or blue, whatever. There's no way this is real. So he's telling her how he wishes that the 1 week that he was normal after being bit. We saw this in the previous trailer. Doctor Strange blaming him for messing up his spell, which I think it's a different way of going about it, on how they can bring all this villains together. Now check that out. You got short glimpse of Green Goblin. Boom, right there. Look at that. Pretty cool. A little bit of change in his design. You'll see it later in a later clip or later frame. So, see, they got the gold and black Spider-Man. Obviously, it's not anywhere from the comics. But again, even this looks CGI. Look at that. Just keep it real, man. Doc Ock, we saw this in the first trailer. Yeah, see, all this de-aging, but that's actually done pretty well. Not bad CGI. But look at it. It's like a flying intro from a game or whatever. And here you're saying that, hey, you're not my Spider-Man. So obviously, I don't care how many times Toby or Andrew Garfield will, deny it. They're here. Well, maybe Toby, but I'm sure Andrew is here. There's that leaked footage that dropped from John Campia, and it could be real. He took it away because it could be real. So, but and Sony did contact him about it. So, with that said, there's no way they're not in this movie. They got to be in this movie. But you got Dr. Octopus saying, "Hey, you're not my Peter." So there's more than one Spider-Man. Yeah, do some flips and corny jokes. The laugh looks fake and forced. Laugh like, yeah, it's fake. Yeah, it's stupid. Oh, you got a Captain America shield. Now, I don't know when this happened, but you can see that you got the Statue of Liberty over here, and then you got a Captain America shield instead of the torch. So that's pretty cool. Wonder what that's about. Spidey swinging. Spidey. I've noticed also in the in a lot of the reactors, they're all falling head over heels over this suit. I think looks crap. That's my opinion. All right. So, I like the black and gold design, the black and gold color choice, but the suit itself, it just looks like he's a walking trash can, especially when he has all these wires and looks like he's got, you look at, he has this cell phone with Mary Jane in there and Ned, his best friend. Wonder what that's about, but this is obviously from the timepiece or time stone. So he's doing some, I don't know, reverse time, probably getting all the characters back into their own reality or something, but don't know what the suit has anything to do with that. It could have been cooler, I guess. It just, I don't know, I prefer the black suit from Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire, that mess of a movie, but at least the suit is pretty tight. So he's doing his time thing, and then here's another dumb joke. Scooby, do that crap, I get it. Time traveling, blah, blah, blah. It's dumb, so make it, say please. And she's so fine, but still, stupid joke. Swing. See, Christmas. It's not Christmas. December 17th. You got J. Jonah Jameson, who looks like he is coming out of Batman v Superman. You got the mustache, but yeah, that's all I can remember with the trench coat and the hat. Just looks like Batman v Superman to me. So I'm glad he's there. That's a good shot. And it looks like Doc Ock and them are working together, I guess. Just like in Spider-Man 2 in the end, where Doc Ock turned kind of like good in the end, because he's ultimately a good guy, a good scientist, even mentored Peter, and then just, I don't know what, berserk with those arms, I guess, and controlled his mind. So in this scene, or this clip or frame, Doctor Strange is saying that all these villains from their own time, they all died in or respective Spider-Man fights, right? And that's true if you look back. Because aside from Sandman, when he just dissolved away in Spider-Man 3, don't think he killed himself there or decided to die. He just withered away. And I don't remember what happened to the Lizard, if he ever died in Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. But I know like Electro, Dr. Octopus, Green Goblin, they all died in the hand of Spider-Man during a fight. Obviously, Spider-Man didn't kill them; they just happened to die. So I wonder when they did this spell that screwed it up, and picked them all up probably during they were about to die. Maybe they picked them up then, and now Doctor Strange here is trying to tell Peter that hey, we have to bring them back because it's ruining their reality or whatever. So at least that's my speculation on how the story goes. And here Anna is trying to probably save. All right, here. So this explains why they're fighting. Okay, so here's another crappy CGI. Okay, now I do commend Sony and Marvel for bringing back the classic look of Electro, with the star helmet and the yellow lightning. Although they did do something different with Electro here. It's not the suit. It looks like this is a utility outfit. He's got his khaki pants and t-shirt, which, with electricity, I don't know how he's not get electrocuted every time. Maybe his skin is protected somehow, but or his body's grounded somehow. But nevertheless, it's definitely different than the look we got in Amazing Spider-Man, where he's all blue and he's got his suit. Whereas this case, and I don't know why they decided to CGI Jamie Foxx here. They could just easily had him real him and maybe the background's already green screen as it is. And the whole thing is actually CGI, but might as well just have him real and then be like hanging in a cable or something. I don't know. Make it more real. This looks so fake. I don't get it. I don't know why they had to CGI his whole body. Is he like doing a shoot somewhere? Is he not available? And they just did like a voiceover or something like that. And he's not really on set or COVID or whatever the reason is. I don't know. It's just, I don't get it. I don't know why they spend so much money on just making CGI Jamie Foxx when they can just have the real Jamie Foxx, just be out there doing his thing, So whatever. That's horrible. Although cool though, like I said, how they go about doing the classic Electro. Yep. And in this clip or frame, Green Goblin is talking to Peter, and there's Green Goblin. Yep, just almost like the first Spider-Man. I think there's some. I haven't seen it in a long time, so I'm sure they did some revisions in the suit, but they kept the same helmet, and you can recognize his bomb thing, magic over here, pumpkin bombs. So yeah, I'm glad he's here. Voice, I don't remember. Like I said, it's been a while since I've seen the movie. So, but yeah, I think this is a little deeper, and maybe because William Dafoe is getting old, so I changed his voice, but it's pretty close. See, so that Green Goblin, if it's him, or Hobgoblin, or like I said, maybe it's Harry in a Green Goblin suit, or maybe it is William Dafoe in a different suit. Doctor Strange earlier said that they are, they brought in all the villains from all the universes, the multiverses. So I really don't know how many villains or even Spider-Man are coming out in this movie, even though it's a cameo or just for a few moments. But like I said, it's good. It's going to be a big movie. It's going to be an ambitious movie. It's going to be a long movie, I'm sure. I just hope the pacing and execution is solid so that it doesn't feel long or boring, even, on how great and grand and epic this movie is trying to be. But that's a pretty cool shot of the Green Goblin, whoever it is. I don't know if it's Daydahan or Daydahan, the Green Goblin. Doubt it, because this one's got a hood, so looks also kind of human in there. But it's so quick. And Happy, I don't know, is he dying? Okay, you got the lizard dude, reptile, and then you got the Sandman. And Sandman, he was like he doesn't mean to be bad or anything like. So I don't know if this is like a bad Sandman from another universe. Same with Jamie Foxx. I think this is obviously not the same blue Electro that we know in Amazing Spider-Man. So this is probably from a different universe, and that's one way of bringing some righting some wrongs from the past. Right, from retconning some characters from the past. It's using the multiverse, and it kind of feels cheap in a way, but at the same time it makes sense. So it is one way of bringing characters that we love that died or have been done wrong back in a way, and say that, hey, they're just from a different universe. So Iron Man, anyone? Anyway, yeah. So you say that I don't think it can save everybody, so that's why you'll need the other Spider-Man. And then this scene right here, and I'm sure you can go around the internet and see people dissect this even more, but you can look at Lizard right here, right? So you got Spider-Man, you got Electro, and you got Sandman, right? He's clearly going towards them, right? But for some reason, where's Lizard going? So if you play slowly, so you got what's going on here? Why is my computer doing this? Anyway, weird. On. There we go. Anyway, so you got Sandman trying to, I guess, you see his fist here is going directly towards Spider-Man. But what is Lizard doing here? What's going on? Who is he looking at? Right? Who's he looking at? Slowly. Oh, that was quick. But there's this part. They won't show it. I think they cleverly cut it. But in other breakdowns, he got hit like a phantom punch. So that has to be like another Spider-Man, and it's just been omitted, like in when Hulk was running behind all the Avengers in Infinity War, and it turns out it was Ant-Man instead. So this is probably one of the Spider-Man. Lizard's never really here, so that's just a speculation. I agree to those who speculated that as well, but yeah. Cap shield fallen, and then so is Mary Jane, and this is reminiscent of the scene in Gwen Stacy's death. We'll see what happens. Is she going to die? Probably not. I think they're not going to kill Zendaya off like that. But I think how she's going to be saved is by one of the other Spider-Man. Probably swoop in and, or create a web or something to break her fall. And it's probably going to be Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, because it's going to be like, hey, I tried to save Gwen Stacy. It didn't happen. Instead, I'll save Mary Jane. But at the same time, that doesn't make sense too, because like, how would he know that that's Mary Jane? How would he know that at that very moment that's going to happen, right? So it's just speculation. Spider-Man No Way Home. Like, I do like the logo. It's pretty cool. And then, so this one, some people are saying, "Oh, who's coming?" Well, I think it's the same bad guys the villains we just saw: Electro, Lizard, and Sandman. Because this is, or maybe I don't know, maybe the shield had fallen already, so maybe it was after that. Maybe this is something new. Maybe the other Spider-Man, or maybe more villains that we didn't know about. I don't know. It doesn't have escape there though, but yeah, and then ends. So I'm glad that it ended that way, and I'm glad they didn't show it in the end of this trailer, the other Spider-Man, even though we know that 99% of the time chance that they are going to show up. So yeah, get your tickets Monday, November the 29th. I know I am. Fandango. Going to get middle row, and I don't care who's around me. I already went to the movies a couple times already, so not really concerned about that. And it's the Spider-Man No Way Home. This is a very anticipated movie, even though this trailer is not that great, in my opinion. I am still excited for the movie, and I might not react nor watch any TV spots, because I don't want to get this film ruined for me. So, and I think I've seen enough already. And yeah, they got less than a month to finish that CGI, man. I hope they do. I doubt they will, but I hope they do. It's not going to take me out too much, I don't think. I still have to have good story, good action, good characters, great villains. It's still got to have all that. It's not all about the CGI, but too much bad CGI can still take me out, and I hope it will be mostly finished, if not finished. So anyway, that's my breakdown to the new Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. Hope you like it. If you like this video, it takes a lot of time for me to make this, and I know it's been a while. But if you do like it, do me a solid and smash the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe. And until the next video, I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.